So before this video gets started, if you want a super easy way to make money right now, there's an app called Get Upside. They pay you money to upload a picture of your gas receipt every time you go to the gas station, you fill up gas. All you have to do is go to one of the gas stations in the app, take a picture of your receipt, and you'll get up to 25 cents back per gallon that you fill up. So I'm talking like a couple bucks back every single time you fill up gas. And if you use my link and code, you'll get an additional 15 cents back per gallon. So that means on the first time you fill up, you'll get up to 40 cents back per gallon. I use it, and you can redeem the cash for Amazon gift cards, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, PayPal money, or just sent directly to your bank account, or even a check sent to your door. Yeah, even a check sent to you. But yeah, the app is called Get Upside. Please use the link. You will not regret it. Stop paying full price for gas. And yeah, you can start making money today. So use the link down below. Okay, now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm an Uber and a Lyft driver. I'm also a small business owner. I'm a YouTuber, TikToker. Mostly what I do are gig apps and social media. So I do a lot of gig apps and talk about them on social media, and that's kind of my, my job or my business or whatever. And then I also do, videos for fun on TikTok. But I just say that to say, like, I applied for this PPP loan, the Paycheck Protection Program, as a, small business owner, independent contractor. And I probably fall into the similar category a lot of you guys do. So that will give you some perspective. So I applied for the Paycheck Protection Program maybe 2 months ago now, maybe even 3 months ago, and I received it about 1 month ago. I received the Paycheck Protection Program loan. I made a video about it. I made a video on how to apply. This video, however, you can go watch that if you still want to try to apply. I actually think it might even be the last. I don't know. That's not what this video is about. You can go back and watch that if you want. Today's video is about how to apply for the forgiveness of that loan. So I plan on getting that loan completely 100% forgiven. I'm not paying a dime of that back. And because I don't have to, right? The government said that if you use the Paycheck Protection Program in order to protect paychecks going out of your company to employees, then they will be forgiven. That was the whole point of the loan, right? So the way I have my business set up is that I have a business and I'm the employee of that business, and then every month I send myself a paycheck, or my company sends me a paycheck. I get a salary. It's just like you think, I don't know, the CEO of Apple receives a paycheck from his own company, receives a salary, right? That's how I do it, except I'm the only employee. So that helps you think about it, then that's how it thinks. And I have an LLC, Limited Liability Corporation. I have an accountant, I have a lawyer, we do it all legit, right? We talk to the Small Business Administration, we're all good to go, right? I got $5,000 check for the Paycheck Protection Program. I'm using that to pay myself. My monthly paycheck is $2,000. So for 2.5 months, it comes out to exactly $5,000. That was the loan amount. So I got my Paycheck Protection Program loan from Bank of America. So I'm going to share with you the information that I got from Bank of America. When they gave me the loan, they said that they would be informing me on how to apply for the forgiveness, and that time has officially come. So I'm going to share that email with you, and they go over all the steps on how to get the loan forgiven, and then I'll also share with you exactly what they told me on the phone and in person. They're actually really, really good at communicating how exactly to get the loan forgiven. They over communicated, which I really appreciate. They want to make sure that every one of their clients who got the loan knows how to get it forgiven. But if you got it through somewhere else, it's going to be a little bit different. I mean, obviously, because you have to go through your bank or however you got it. But I'm assuming the process is going to be very, very similar. Very similar. You essentially need to prove that you are using your business, you're using your, your loan for its intended purposes in order for it to get forgiven. So here we go. So I'm just going to of America. Here we go. Prepare for Paycheck Protection Program loan forgiveness. So I'm in step 1 right now. I'm in preparing. Then I need to apply. Then I'm in, well, I guess, I mean, you could say that there's previous steps. This is like the forgiveness steps. But I have also applied for the loan, received it. I've applied for the loan, they've reviewed it. B of A reviewed it, then SBA reviewed it, then I got the decision. So I've essentially gone through all 5 of these steps already for getting a loan, and now this is the process of forgiveness. So it's actually really, really straightforward, which I appreciate a lot. Here we go. Applying for Paycheck Protection Program loan forgiveness. Step 1, prepare. We value our relationship with you and appreciate the opportunity to assist you through the Small Business Administration's Paycheck Protection Program. We're reaching out today to provide updates on the program and additional information and resources to help you prepare for the loan forgiveness application process. Here's some answers to questions you might have right now. Also, by the way, they also did in my Bank of America bank account provide a huge list of frequently asked questions. They also told me that I have 8 weeks since I received the funds to upload my documents to get it forgiven. But here they said that they'd actually changed, and now you can see that you now have a 24-week covered period. So now you have 24 weeks to get the loan forgiven, which, like, to get it forgiven. I think the SBA also wants to forgive all the loans. I mean, that was the whole purpose of it. They don't want people to have to pay back the loan. It's essentially a grant in the form of a loan, but they want you to prove that you actually use the money for its correct purpose. You know what I mean? It's not a stimulus check. It's a loan for paychecks. And they announced this pretty early on. I mean, it was kind of intended for like restaurants or people who are, you know, undergoing hardships and want to keep people on payroll, so they don't have to go out of business. But yeah. You now have a 24-week period. If your PPP loan was funded prior to June 5th, you still have the option to use the original 8-week covered period. So I actually did get my loan before June 5th, so I'll probably just do it within that 8-week window, but I still think that, you know, by the language of this is that I still have 24 weeks if I need to. But I actually already have what I need, so I'm just probably gonna do it, you know, within the next week or 2. You must use at least 60% of funds for eligible payroll costs to qualify for full loan forgiveness, down from, so it actually used to be 75%. So they're making it more lenient now. You can use up to 40% of funds for eligible non-payroll costs, up from 25%. They don't say what those eligible non-payroll costs are, but I do know that it's like rent. Like if you have an office, if you're paying for your office rent, I think that does qualify. Mortgage interest, I think, too. And then I'm pretty sure utilities for your office space as well. But don't quote me on that. They have a list on the SBA website. Maybe should I just click on it really quick just so I can go over it, because I would be nice for me to know as well. Loan details and forgiveness. Oh yeah, here we go. The loan will be fully forgiven if the funds are used for payroll costs. So we already know that. Interest on mortgages, yep. Rent and utilities. Yeah, so I actually was correct. Oh, rent. Yeah, interest on mortgages, rent. So if I had an office, that would be great, but I don't have, an office. So PPP loans have an interest rate of 1%. Wow, that's actually really good. Regardless, we'll be going back to how long do I have to apply for a loan forgiveness. The time frame for applying for loan forgiveness in your promissory note no longer applies. You now have more time to gather your documents to prepare your application. Based on the latest guidance from the SBA, you may submit a loan forgiveness application anytime on or before the maturity date of your loan. We will notify you by email of any changes to your loan forgiveness application window. Which PPP loan forgiveness application should I use? In an effort to make it easier for some businesses to apply for PPP loan forgiveness, the SBA published a new PPP Easy Loan Forgiveness Application form for borrowers that meet certain requirements. To determine if you're able to use the Easy application, you should review the checklist for using SBA form So I do need to see which one to do. But I already have an online portal set up, so I think mine's pretty much fine. How can I prepare to apply for loan forgiveness? Once you determine which SBA loan forgiveness application form you will use, we recommend that prior to applying online through Bank of America for PPP loan forgiveness, you carefully review and fill out the applicable form and gather required documentation specified in the instructions. So yeah, I guess I need to look through these ones to see which one I need to use. Where should I go if I have questions? SBA website, small business resource site. They're very, very, you know, overly communicative about all of these things. So it's really, really nice. If you have, you know, whatever bank you apply through, I am, you know, positive that you can talk to somebody there, unless, I don't know, unless you can't for whatever reason, then you know, as long as you know, have these documents. I mean, I can just click on these just in case. I mean, these are on the SBA website. So just go here and then click on, you know, download one of these. Yeah, these forms are actually really nice. So they show everything you need. It might take a little bit of time to read through them, but I mean, that one's only 4 pages. They're not too long. It's a learning process for me too, which I have actually enjoyed learning all of this stuff because I'm not used to loans, because I don't ever get loans. And forgiving loans, it's pretty cool. But anyways, that's all I have for today's video. Use the link down below for Get Upside to save that money on gas. Every time you fill up gas, you start getting cash back every time you fill up, and get that money, even more money on top of the PPP loan, sent to your bank account through PayPal in the Get Upside app if you use the link down below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys.